10 Best Benefits of Pilates Exercise. Pilates Advice and Strategies. More in Pilates. Fledglings. Pilates Certification. Exercises. There are unquestionably in excess of 10 motivations to do Pilates. For instance, better rest and better sex aren't even on this rundown, however they could be. Be that as it may, start here and see what you think. Is Pilates directly for you? On the off chance that you as of now do Pilates, check whether your preferred explanation is here. 1. Pilates as whole body fitness. Lady doing Pilates on Tangle. Bronze, E+, Getty Images. In contrast to certain types of activity, Pilates doesn't overbuild up certain pieces of the body and disregard others. While Pilates preparing centers around center quality, it prepares the body as a coordinated entirety. Pilates exercises advance quality and adjusted muscle improvement just as adaptability and expanded the scope of movement for the joints. Regard for the center help and full body wellness, including the breath and the brain, give a degree of integrative wellness that is elusive elsewhere. 1. It is likewise the explanation that Pilates is so famous in recovery situations, just as with competitors who find that Pilates is an extraordinary establishment for any sort of development they do. 2. Pilates is adaptable to many fitness levels and needs. Regardless of whether you are a senior simply beginning to work out, a first-class competitor or someplace in the middle of, the establishments of Pilates development concern you. Working from center quality, concentrating on appropriate arrangement, and a body-mind integrative methodology make Pilates open to all. With a large number of potential activities and alterations, Pilates exercises can be custom-fitted to singular needs. You can peruse progressively about how to change activities and a few contemplations for Pilates for men. You can likewise figure out how to amplify your classes to accomplish your objectives. 3. Pilates creates strength without bulk. Long, fit muscles are the situation here. In Pilates, you are not hoping to fabricate muscles for appear. You are building conditioned muscles that work impeccably inside the setting of the body all in all, and the utilitarian wellness needs of an individual as they travel through life. One of the manners in which that Pilates makes long, solid muscles is by exploiting a kind of muscle compression called a whimsical contraction. 2. 4. Pilates increases flexibility. In Pilates, we progress in the direction of a protected increment long and stretch of the muscles and scope of movement inside the joints. 2. You won't find very as much pretzel rationale in Pilates as you may in yoga, however a body that can stretch and twist to meet the progression of life is a sensible goal. 5. Pilates develops core strength. The center muscles of the body are the profound muscles of the back, midsection, and pelvic floor. These are the muscles we depend on to help a solid, graceful back, great stance, and proficient development designs. At the point when the center is solid, the edge of the body is bolstered. This implies the neck and shoulders can unwind, and the remainder of the muscles and joints are liberated to carry out their responsibilities, not more. A decent side advantage is that the center preparing advances the level abs that we as a whole want. Study the Pilates powerhouse and how to pull your abs in to take advantage of Pilates works out. 6. Pilates improves posture. Great stance is an impression of good arrangement bolstered by a solid center. It is a situation from which one can move uninhibitedly. Beginning with Pilates development essentials and traveling through Tangle and hardware works out, Pilates prepares the body to communicate with quality and amicability. You can see this in the excellent stance of the individuals who practice Pilates. It's a motivation behind why individuals do Pilates for back pain. 3. 7. Pilates increases energy. It may appear to be a mystery, however the more you work out, the more vitality you have and the more you want to never really obviously. Pilates gets the breath and course going, invigorates the spine and muscles, and floods the body with the positive sentiments one gets from practicing the entire body. Begin with this snappy exercise or a 5-minute Pilates get. 8. Pilates promotes weight loss and long, lean appearance. In the event that you practice Pilates routinely, it will change your body. Known for making long, solid muscles and a more slender look, Pilates improves muscle tone, balances musculature, bolsters lovely stance, and instructs you to move effortlessly and grace. Point 2. All of these things will cause you look and to feel fit. In the event that you need to get in shape, the equation for weight reduction continues as before: burn a greater number of calories than you take in. As a full-body wellness strategy, Pilates Assist will with helping you do that. Joined with oxygen-consuming movement, Pilates turns into a prime weight reduction and body conditioning apparatus. You can peruse progressively about larger size Pilates and how to plan your exercise for weight reduction. 9. Pilates increases awareness, body-mind connection. Joseph Pilates was unyielding that Pilates, or contrology as he called it, was about the total coordination of body, psyche, and soul. This is one of the insider facts of Pilates workout: we practice every development with all-out consideration. At the point when we practice along these lines, the body and psyche join to deliver the most advantage conceivable from each activity. The Pilates standards, focusing, fixation, control, accuracy, breath, and stream, are key ideas that are utilized to incorporate body and mind. 10. There are many ways to learn Pilates. Pilates guidance is anything but difficult to get nowadays. The ever-developing ubiquity of Pilates has made it famous everywhere throughout the world. This is acceptable on the grounds that when you start Pilates preparing, it is critical to begin with live Pilates guidance at a studio or rec center, and ideally from a confirmed teacher. Yet, there are loads of approaches to enhance your adapting once you get moving.